I have two new spots on Die Rise to show you today. I found them yesterday, and the day before. It is April 1st. Sorry. I found them on March 30th and March 31st, 2018. And here we go. I'm going to show you. Now these spots will be sort of like after patches. I mean, they're brand new, but they're to spots where some people haven't gotten before, and I think it's amazing, so I hope you all enjoy. And you know, it's going to take some time and a few tries. You'll definitely not get it on the first time, and if you do, you are very, very lucky. Okay, so here we are, visual. If you do not angle this right or jump in the right spot, you will get thrown up above the elevator in a like invisible barrier kind of. So you're gonna be stuck above the elevator and nobody wants that. I know before Red Dog or I think it was AK-4912 actually. He found a spot inside the elevator walls there. It was alright, but this is way better. So make sure you come to that very corner and just sort of lay down. You'll get pushed back, pull out your trample steam, and you have to time this right. If the trample steam is not placed right or angled right, you will be thrown up above the elevator, and you'll be sitting up above the invisible ceiling in the elevator, and that is no fun. So make sure that these buttons are lined up. The top third row is lined up with the wooden board. So, you see that? Make sure you remember that, because those buttons have to be directly in center of the wooden board. And, yeah. You just tiptoe in, like you crouch, and then you stand up a bit away from the wall, from the trample steam, in that little corner by the elevator. And you should get thrown in here. If not, keep trying. It is a fairly difficult spot to get into, and try to place the trample steam right. If you do not, then of course you'll be thrown above the elevator, and that is no fun. Nobody wants to do that. It's a game over, because you can't kill anything really. I mean, you could, it's just the zombies don't come to you at all, so what's the point? Anyway, here's the pile up, round 28. I'm going to show you. And then I have another spot to show you here in a couple minutes. It's going to be amazing. And one thing to know, you can only shoot straight out, like where my person is looking right now. If you try to look to the right or left, it's going to be a bit harder to shoot. When you look to the right, like this way, you cannot shoot at all because you're trying to shoot through the wall with this liquefier. It doesn't work. So good thing to know. Fast forwarding it. So it's alright, you can pick up the drops. You might get the occasional hit, so make sure you grab Jug. I've never been hit more than twice, so I mean it's totally fine, you're not going to die up in this spot. So yeah. Alright, so in about maybe 30 seconds I'm going to show you another spot. I have to load up the video, so give me a minute. Almost done here. It's at the end of the round. I think it was, yeah, that's the end. Okay, hold up. 1 minute. Alright, here is the other spot. I'm back. I just paused the video, or the recording, should I say. Anyways, here's the other side. You can get in on both sides of this elevator. Same method, same everything. So, you know, it's really good. I like this spot a bit better because they pile up easier, but it is a bit harder to shoot them. Like, there's definitely a lot less shooting accessibility, but you can still shoot them. I got mine up to round 96 last night, so I mean, it's not a terrible spot, but it is like a fairly decent spot. I mean, you could have two teammates and both be in different sides of the wall. You can go to like 100 and whatever, around 100, whatever you want, you know? Anyways, so I'm just showing like a little video inside the zombie spawn and coming through with the dolly cam. Anyway, so I knew I had to record this and upload this because people are watching my video in the uploaded saved videos on Black Ops 2, and I don't want anybody trying to steal it. So anyways, I found this on March 30th and March 31st. This one right here I found on March 31st. On the other side I found March 30th. But anyways, alright, so Layden. Just so y'all know, that's me, little Stonerr. Alright. And right here, if you do not place it perfectly, just a little bit above that fire extinguisher, then it's not going to work. You can get thrown up above the elevator, on top of the invisible wall, and it's going to suck. So if you do not place it correctly, it will suck. You will have a bad time. You're going to get thrown up above the elevator. And, yeah. There you go. Boom. Both sides I found. I'm so happy. This spot is alright. You can only shoot in between these few lines here, so it's alright. I mean, you can't, like, right where I'm aiming right now, you can only shoot between those two lines. And, I mean, in a way, it kind of sucks because where they pile up nicely on this side, but it's a lot harder to shoot them. So, yeah. Here I'm going to fast forward it to round 31. Boom. Show you round 32. Yeah, I'm going to show you round 32 now. Once again, little Stonerr. My name is Justin, and I hope Slick or Glitching Queen gets to see this. So excited. I hope one of them gets to post it. Anyways, this is pretty much it. You know, it's a great pile up on both sides, and yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I will be doing this more often, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and goodbye.